Blue blood.
I'm gonna go ahead and already tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what she's about to say, and if it ain't true, I'm suing. I'm suing my school system. I'm suing everybody in there. They told us that our blood is blue before it hits oxygen or air, whatever the case may be. Like the blood in our body is blue, but once it touches the air, it turns red. That's what they told us. Hold on, y'all, because we got the biggest lies taught in American schools. I gotta go ahead and check this out with y'all. I gotta confirm these together with y'all, because you mean to tell us they was lying to us in school? And what was they lying about, bro? Let's go ahead and check this out together, man. Y'all new here, hit that sub button, like the video for your boy. Let's go ahead and check this out, y'all.
When we were in school, we took what our teachers said at face value. However, our education system didn't quite tell us the whole story when it comes to academics. Christian founding fathers. For many years, people have believed that the founding fathers of the United States were all Christian and that the country was founded on Christian values. That is simply not the case, especially since Ben Franklin and Thomas Jefferson were considered deists, meaning they didn't follow the Bible but knew there was a creator since the world was so well done. Alexander Hamilton became a Christian after his son was killed, which happened long after 1776, and George Washington likely believed that nature was God. And finally, John Adams was a Unitarian, meaning that Jesus was a good person.
Wait a minute. So none of them, not even one of them. Why would y'all lie to us like that? Not even one? You mean to tell me not even one of them, all of them, none of them was Christian, bro. None of them. Not even one.
But not God's son.
What?
Thomas Edison. For years, we have thought that Thomas Edison was a mastermind who invented the light bulb and harnessed the power of electricity to bring light into our lives.
I know you lying. Don't tell me that he didn't invent the light bulb, y'all. Don't mess that up for me, bro. I've believed this my whole life until today. If she tells me any differently, I need to know who did it. Ain't no way, y'all.
But to be honest, Edison actually bought the patent for the incandescent light bulb from another inventor named Heinrich Goebel. Plus, there are about 22 other inventors who are toying with the light bulb invention and working on perfecting it. The tongue. For whatever reason, scientists and teachers thought that there were different parts of our tongue that detected different tastes, like sweet, sour, bitter, etc. In reality, our tongue equally detects these different tastes regardless of what they are. The one exception is that we have a protein that detects whether we are eating something sour. Coal and diamonds. For years, science class taught us that diamonds were made from coal that had gone through an immense amount of pressure. But truth be told, diamonds are actually made from vertical shafts full of rocks that are formed by volcanoes. Not to mention that coal is found on the Earth's surface and diamonds are found in the Earth's mantle, and then brought to the surface by volcanic eruptions, which means that the relationship between diamonds and coal doesn't really make any sense.
What the? So hold on. Pressure doesn't make diamonds, y'all? I've been lied to. I've always been told pressure makes diamonds, and diamonds come from coal. There was one time I even thought, y'all, when I was told this, I even thought that the same coal that we use to start like barbecues and stuff like that, the coal that we use, we could turn into diamonds, bro. They even had me believing that, bro. I really believed that as a kid. I really believed it. Like, this coal can turn into a diamond. It just needs some type of pressure. I don't know what I was talking about. I just knew pressure make diamonds. Bruh.
Coal is found on the Earth's surface and diamonds are found in the Earth's mantle and then brought to the surface by volcanic eruptions, which means that the relationship between diamonds and coal doesn't really make any sense.
That's crazy.
Blue blood.
I'm gonna go ahead and already tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what she's about to say, and if it ain't true, I'm suing. I'm suing my school system. I'm suing everybody in there. They told us that our blood is blue before it hits oxygen or air, whatever the case may be. Like the blood in our body is blue. But once it touches the air, it turns red. That's what they told us.
For years, school and old school science told us that our blood was actually blue and it turned red once it was exposed to oxygen.
Bro, I can't make this up, dog. I can't make this up, fam. I can't make this up. They literally told us that, bro. Word for word, bar for bar. I just told you before she even said it. Word for word, bar for bar. And to this day, I believed it. I would have probably told my kids, yeah, your blood is actually blue. and been confident as hell about it. Like, where did they get that from? Why would they tell us that? What's the purpose of telling us that, bro? What's the purpose of lying?
Doesn't really make any sense. Blue blood. For years, school and old school science told us that our blood was actually blue and it turned red once it was exposed to oxygen. The defense behind this theory was the fact that our veins appear to be green and blue underneath our skin. But this mistake was made due to the
I think that's in white people. I think that's in white people. I don't know. I think that's in white people though, but hey, they told us this.
trick of the eye and how the eye perceives light. The layers of skin plus refracted light created a blue color for our veins, but we were still bleeding red. The human brain. Schools in Hollywood have had us convinced for some time that we only use about 10% of our brains. It was believed that the only one who
I cannot believe this, bro. I know y'all seen Lucy. Ain't that what they say in the movie Lucy as well? That we only use 10% or something like that? It's in the beginning. Like, they have a whole narrator talking about it. If I'm not mistaken, y'all. They have a whole narrator talking about how we use only 10% of our brain. Or it might be Limitless. I don't know which movie it was, but one of those two movies, Lucy or Limitless, which has to do with intelligence and using our brain, right? At Limitless, you take this pill, you use 100. I think it was Limitless, right? You take this pill, now you're using 100% of your brain, which you was only using 10% or some stuff like that. They lied to us, bro. Oh, yeah. This video has to be lying to me.
handled the majority of their brain was Albert Einstein, and that this was why he was such a genius. But truth be told, neurologist Barry Gordon has revealed that we actually use all parts of our brain, and that most of our brain is active all the time. Sir Isaac Newton. While it is true that Isaac Newton came up with his theory about gravity while
I knew he was talking about some BS, bruh. I knew he was talking about some BS back in the day, dog. Because imagine, like you just saying some stuff that is true. Everybody knows it's true. They just don't think about it. But then you sound smart because you just saying it. Like,
watching apples fall, it is unlikely that the fruit ever actually fell on his head. It actually took over 20 years for Newton to come up with his theory of universal gravitation, and he also had help from others. In other words, there was a lot more behind this revolutionary theory besides having an aha moment after an apple fell on his head. Gravity. There is still gravity in outer space, it's just in a weaker form. Gravity is actually responsible for keeping our moon in orbit, and those planets and objects that are defying gravity are actually just in a state of free fall.
Hold on, how's she get into the spaceship looking like that? There ain't no swimming pools in no planet or outer space. Why she in bikini in space? Who did that?
There is still gravity in outer space, it's just in a weaker form. Gravity is actually responsible for keeping our moon in orbit, and those planets and objects that are defying gravity are actually just in a state of free fall. To learn more interesting facts about gravity and the cosmos, check out Neil deGrasse Tyson's Space Chronicles audiobook, available at audible.com. And if you're totally sick of all the lies you were taught in school, you can better educate yourself with a selection of over 180,000 audiobooks from different categories at audible.com.
He might be lying to us too.
Audiobooks are great for when you're on the go. Just add it to your handheld device and have a listen.
That nigga might be
lying too,
bro.
Go to audible.com/thericest.
I don't trust none of y'all no more, fam. After watching this, I don't trust none of y'all. I've been lied to my whole life. I still can't get over the blue blood. I still can't. What else they talk about on this mug? Thomas Edison, you gotta be kidding me, bruh. The Christian founding fathers, what? God bless America. You feel me? Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? The coal and diamonds? What are we talking about, y'all? I know y'all gotta be as surprised as me. If not, then I just feel dumb because why did I believe all of this stuff? Or why was I taught all of this stuff? Maybe it was the school system that I was put in that taught me all these things, because I believed it all. I heard there was no gravity in space. You feel me? And Sir Isaac Newton was a freaking genius. You know what? Let me know y'all thoughts. You feel me? Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, my commentary to this video. If there's any other videos you guys would like me to check out, leave them in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this, so stay tuned. I'll see y'all. Peace.